native landscape is tussock land and it's very barren. So we planted pine trees and they grew faster than we expected. And in plantation form, they spread up to 15 kilometers by wind. We ended up with a big wilding pine problem, which is unique. I don't think anywhere in the world has it because usually it's a valued asset. Where here, it's an absolutely beautiful tree, but not in the right place. Our forests are very multicultural. So you have all these different forest species surviving in the same area. When a pine tree comes in, the needles are very acidic, and it creates a thick cover, so it kills everything underneath it. So the pines come in and they destroy all the other forestry plants around and suffocate them. And a Douglas fir can grow with 700 milliliters of water in a year. That's all it takes. So there's nothing stopping them. And you'll see here they go far above the natural tree line in New Zealand, and they just keep going.
We found when you tried to use it for timber, you couldn't use it for timber because that exacerbated the problem, allowed them to grow too large and it would make the seeds and everything go further. So we thought, what can we do with a young tree? We distilled some of the oils and thought it was fantastic and wanted to share it with the world. Douglas fir essential oil is actually the only way that we can clear these smaller trees. You know, there's no other application, but we're so lucky because it's those young trees that make such beautiful essential oil. If we were doing older trees, they just wouldn't have the same zesty, young, fresh fragrance notes that we get with this younger tree.
The trees Michael and I took out today don't have a huge impact on the massive trees out there, but every step is part of the process. And every time you take one tree out, you've taken all the cones, potential cones from that tree, which could have spread. It's very hard to tell people that there's a beautiful, beautiful tree, but it needs to be taken out. But when it's explained to them, and this is a wonderful way to get the story out to the world. And in our case, Michael and I both have children, and we don't want our kids to grow up and not see the beautiful New Zealand that we're growing up in. So our quest is to take the tree that shouldn't be there and replace it with a native tree that should be there.
We want to know that we've done our best to maintain and look after our environment. That's something really close to my heart, and I'm excited to be able to be playing part of making things better and for my children, really.